Okay, I hope I attracted the bird. Yeah, 2 birds. Nah, nice. Okay, that was kind of weird, but it worked. Alright, we got all 3 skips in a row. Great. And the level is just finished, just like that. Perfect. Ograum Papas. So if you thought that this game was kind of nice and cozy and normal, well, think again. Because it turns out that we are going to face this thing as a boss. Oh, I see on the stream. I guess he missed the jump. Well, is it my internet? It seems to be good on my end. Are we back? Okay. Was it on my end? I don't think it was on my end. It seems good on my end though. So I'm sorry. I hope you're not scared, but I'm currently fighting a really scary boss. Yeah, the stream went out at a very bad moment, so that's kind of a shame. Okay, nice. Vitreous Father. Yeah, this game was normal almost up to now, but it turns out that we have to face a giant with infinitely many regenerating eyeballs, and he wants to lick us. And here, little optimization. Yeah, nice. Okay, I managed to put him on the other side of the screen, and all the eyeballs that he was creating were outside of the screen, except for one that I had to kill manually with Nutz. So that makes the boss advance a bit faster, because he will not proceed with the rest of the boss as long as some eyeballs are still on the screen. So by despawning most of them as soon as they were created, I saved some time. Okay, yeah. I don't know what the developers were on when they made this boss, but this boss is something. Great nightmare feel, right? Oh, and by the way, he only has 1 front tooth, which is the kicker. The thing that people generally don't notice. He has just 1 front tooth instead of 2 front teeth, as a normal person would. Just look at him. Is this an LTTP boss? Yeah. Alright, we are done with Volcano and Clouds. And now, Mean Streets! Like it's some sort of street fair. His hands are backwards. I'm not sure about that. Depends on which hand you're talking about. Okay, there's a skip here. Let's see if I can do it. Oh! Okay, still made it. Lost some acceleration, but still worked. So you're supposed to access this part from much later in the level. It brings you to some sort of secret. It looks like it's slower because I'm going backwards, but it's just a few seconds faster because you get to take advantage of this secret, where you get this funny item which makes me invincible and fly. Or should I say, swim in the air. Because it's the same animation as swimming. And that, just like that, the level is finished. Let's take a couple nuts. It's gonna be useful for the boss. Oops. Okay, where do I jump here? There's so many enemies that what I do is very, very scripted. Jump now. Nice. Not the top guy, not Nut. So these 2 guys, not this guy. High jump, low jump, high jump. Jump, jump, not this guy. Get on those flying sandwiches and finish the level. Part 3, we're going to be reintroduced to some enemies from Worlds 1 and 2. They decided to make another appearance here. Because why not? Not this scarecrow. Oops. That's fine, doesn't matter. Just knot him once to remove his spikes, so I can jump on him. And next, I'm going actually to go here on the secret part, because it's much easier than the normal part. Normal part, which is on the bottom, which is just below me, has platforms like this just just above the void, and you are being chased down by a lot of birds, and it's hell. It's like impossible to do fast without dying. So the top part, even though it takes an extra second to get on there, it's just much faster in the end. Alright, so if you were on my stream, I would usually say, please don't watch this and do something else with your life. But I'm on SpeedGaming, so I'm not gonna really say that. I'm not gonna try to be entertaining, because this boss definitely is not really entertaining. It's 4.5 minutes of this. So the idea is that he's going to throw pies at me, which I can throw back even though it doesn't do anything. And jump a couple times, and after that he's going to throw 3 of his clown heads at me. And I have to kill all the heads until he comes back to be optimal. And that's the whole process counts as 1 health, one point of damage done to him. And I have to do that a total of 6 times, with very creepy music. I didn't hit that second one. So, what can I say to be entertaining? Well, talk a little bit more about this game. This game has a 100% category, which I used to run. It was actually the first one I ran, because it's a thing that really haunted me as a kid. I had the Game Boy version of this, and it took me years to find all the coins. Yeah, because this game actually has a lot of secrets. Most levels have a secret ending, which leads to a bonus part with coins and stuff. Hey, double bounce. And in the total of this game, it has 1,729 coins in total. If you get all of them, nothing happens. You're just happy. But you will have completed a 100% run. So my PB for 100% is 42.41. Any percent is just 29.25. So 100% does make the run much longer, because of all the secrets that you have to find. So yeah, if you just play any percent, if you watch my any percent run, it really doesn't tell you much about all the secrets of this game. The secret endings, secret places, etc, etc. This is a game really worth playing, just to discover all that stuff. And it took me so much time as a kid to find all the secrets. But I eventually did, by myself. Yeah, there was no internet back then, so we had to look and look and look again to find stuff. Yeah, so that's why I really wanted to make a good 100% speedrun. And after that I drifted to any percent and stopped running 100% because it's much longer and I probably won't remember how to do a 100% run. But yes, sometime I would probably have to make one or propose one to a marathon. Because I don't think I've ever, or maybe a long time ago, I might have done a 100% run in a marathon. But yeah, I've done any person much more. Okay, just one more health. Oh, and by the way he throws his spies are not scripted. It's always the same. I mean, always the same from... It's different from the previous hits, from the previous sequences, but still, in average, all in all, it's the same script for the whole boss. I'm gonna take some damage, by the way, because that reduces my skill score. Yeah, it's another thing I didn't really talk about. At the end of every world, you have this score screen that tallies all your time, your coins, and also you have a skill counter, which is worth 4 frames per point. And every time you get hit, it decreases that skill counter by 1. So I just gained 8 frames by taking 2 more hits, because that reduced my skill. Yeah, in order to make a really skillful speedrun, you have to make the game think that you're less skilled than you are. And just like that, we have finally beaten this boss, and we are on our way to the last world. Ice Scream. And yeah, this game has jokes, apparently. Tu dois aller dans l'igloo. À l'intérieur se trouve, je sais plus quoi, pour la deuxième partie du niveau. Yeah, you have to go to the igloo. Okay, I got to the top. Large jump. Yeah, this level is so hard that I really have to script every little thing that I do. Here, going on the bottom is pretty much impossible without getting hit, because those birds will toss their snowball at me. Yeah, kill this guy with Nutz. Oh, I was supposed to jump! Dang it! I made a mistake just at the end. But those levels are ridiculously hard. Always something that I'm gonna forget. Small jump, large jump, land on this, large jump, small jump, medium jump, large jump, jump 2 at a time. Okay, large, small, large, and kill this thing, kill, and now jump. That's what I forgot. Alright, we are in the igloo. Can I say squirrel? Yeah, squirrel. Oh, if you want it in French, it's écureuil. Which, ironically, is also kind of hard to say for a non-French speaker. If you are an English speaker only, you probably have some trouble saying écureuil. Which is funny, because it's also very hard for a French speaker to say squirrel in English. I'm not sure I'm doing it right. So yeah, I did a zip back there. It's not very hard to do. You just take a hit, and then you can bounce on the enemy, and just the fact that the hitbox of the enemy is just the proper height, it can get you inside of the wall, and you get zipped backwards. So you just have to look left, take damage, jump with the very narrow, with the ceiling which is really close to you. Oh, did I make it? Okay, I made it. Jump, alright. Yeah, this is probably the hardest level, if we don't count the spear skip coming up in the next level. Yeah, in terms of just pure skill, this is the hardest level. Even though it's straightforward, it features so many nasty jumps. And it's very hard to do fast. I had to train a lot to do this level correctly. Okay, at least I didn't die, so that's fine. Frozen nuts, and yeah, you can laugh also. Alright, at the end of this level there is a very difficult skip that I failed 5 times in a row in Bourg-la-Reune. So I'm gonna try a couple times, and hopefully I can get it. I did not practice it at all today. I did not even have time. Oh, I was supposed to throw a nut, that's fine. Alright, wish me luck. I don't know. Yes! Nice, first try! How about that? That's my revenge. That's my revenge! Okay, it saves 12.5 seconds. Oh, and of course, if you don't get it, you die. That trick is much harder than it looks. Really, really much harder. Oh, I only have 2 health. Oh, no! Shoot. I might just die and retry. I don't know where to go. I'm supposed to take damage on spikes. Well, might as well die and retry. I don't know where to go. I was supposed to take damage on spikes, but I only had 1 health, so I couldn't. Way to ruin the achievement of getting the spear skip first try. Way to ruin it. Not this guy. And wait to make sure that he doesn't click me back. Okay, there we go. We have some health. Go on the spikes and jump here. Oh, I don't care. I can die and be happy because I got the spear skip first try. Nuts, nut. Nut, nut. Nut, and nut, and nut. And final boss. And good thing here, you have an extra life, which gives you back all your health. So this boss, you can either fight it the normal way, which is very hard, or the easy cheesy way, like this, where it turns out that if you rebound perfectly from the floor and do a full jump, you are just gonna reach his hitbox, and that's enough to defeat him fast. Boom! 3153. Nice. With 3 deaths. That was 3 deaths, right? Yeah. 2 in Ice World and 1 in the sink, one of the sink worlds. Félicitations. Vous avez affronté avec courage tous les dangers qui vous menaçaient. Congratulations, you have fought with courage all the dangers threatening you. Vous avez vaincu toutes les créatures au service de l'abominable Yeti. You have beaten all the creatures serving the terrible Yeti. Not sure how to translate abominable. Whatever. The next part is funny. Durant des heures, des jours, vous avez bravé tous les pièges, vous avez évité à la Terre une nouvelle ère glaciaire. During hours, days, no, it was just 31 minutes, but that's fine. You have beaten all the traps, and you have avoided for Earth a new ice age. Le Yeti ne fera plus peur à personne, et cela grâce à vous. The Yeti will not threaten anyone, and that's thanks to you. Oh, and by the way, there's 2 mistakes, I think, in this text. There's 2 French mistakes, like grammar mistakes. You can find them if you speak French. Oh, you can say abominable. That's also a word. Okay, thank you. I didn't know that, to be honest. Yeah, éviter is one of the 2. I don't remember what the other one was. Okay, after this, we have one of the games I'm the most terrified about. I'm not going to lie. I proposed it because I'm confident I can do it, but still, I hope I won't completely botch it.